Okay, so here's the idea for the placemats. I saw this in my stash. It is Quilter's Dream that I had cut out for another project, and this is what was left. So it kind of looks like I have enough for 2, maybe 4, depending on the thickness, and I'm kind of thinking maybe 2 placemats. I don't feel like I need 4 out of this particular print or this particular idea. I may only get 1 because I'm trying this idea out on you guys. So you'll see I have some white batiste, some dark blue cotton with white print, and some white with the dark blue snowflake, which to me looks just like a dragon. If you look at it long enough, you're going to see it. Tell me you don't. It's funny. Okay, so with these 3 fabrics, I'm going to try to create a check. And we're going to see how that goes. I don't know if it'll work. I might have to look for another color. Aha. I could take this and dye it. I have some teas that might dye this. But then again, I may have some fabric. I'm going to go through and look to see. I have so much fabric in my stash. Okay, so as you can see, I'm trying to create. I would need to make strips. And then I would need to stitch the strips together and then cut them. Yes, okay. So I think I need to find 1 more color. So let me do that. And then I'm going to make some strips and stitch them together. We just have to jump in. We do. We just have to jump in and try to see what happens. Well, I found an old, not so old strip set, but I want to see what this fabric looks like. They're all kind of the wrong shade of blue, aren't they? And I really can't use these because my mind at the moment is really hoping for sort of a checkerboard. Yeah, I mean they're pretty. I'm glad that I've still got them, but they're not what I'm looking for. Interestingly, I was thinking about something with some yellow in it. This is a piece of Liberty London that I've had for 100 years, and I don't know what I'm ever going to make with it. And it is the same weight as these. So this has the same hand as this. So in a way we have sort of a check with similar fabrics. So I'm going to try it. I kind of have a map in my mind. I do have to create some strips out of the fabric I have. This goes salvage to salvage that way. So I'm just going to try it once, see what happens. I will have the option to use that other piece, the wider piece, as a binding if I need it. So now I just need to put all of the fabric I ripped, is this the wide one, in a stack. Alrighty. So just gonna kind of wind it up a little bit and get everything set up. Okay, so I have two very empty-ish cans of two different types of spray starch. One is the Niagara Spray Starch Plus Heavy, and one is Premium Faultless Firm Finish Professional Grade Ironing Spray. This is by far my favorite, but I will always use this if I can't get this. All right. So, now the other thing that I could do is fill my spray bottle with water and just use water. That would definitely do the trick. But we will see. So what I plan to do here is just spray and then peel it back, spray. Can sit and have that starch work its way into the fabric, and I'll just unroll this first section that I did like so, and I'm going to, I think just for the sake of convenience, I'm just going to set this stack in my lap and then just pull from my lap as I go. And each piece will be pressed and if needed, I will remove the threads. Well, I've got most of these pressed out now. Basically, it's real simple. Just press them flat, trim off any of the extra threads that are hanging out. I don't have too much of that. Well, I can't say I don't have too much. I don't have as much as I thought I would have, but I will show you the wad of thread when I am finished with pressing all of these. I'll pull this up here. Maybe that's a little bit more visible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and these are some for some reason I folded them wrong sides out, right sides together. I didn't mean to do it that way, but I did. It won't be perfect, and I'm not going to be too concerned with perfection, but I do want it to be kept safe, because this project, like the doll project, will resume in another video. It has gotten so late on me today. it's not going to turn into something in my closet. So what I'm planning to do is make I'm going to try to put together a checkerboard of sorts. I'm going to do 2, if possible, placemats for the dining room table. Alright, so I have all of that. What happened is, that was the last time that my pink Aliso iron worked. I finished up right here. I put it down, finished the video, stood up, picked up the iron, put it over there on the ironing board, and that was completely and totally the last time it turned on.